massage oil, measuring tape. Tick, tick. Now, I wonder where my next client is. Let's have a look at the time. Oh, they're not too late. That's okay. Check, I've got my towel. That's fine. Oh, hello. Yes, please come in. Come in. Hello. Lovely to see you. Please just come in. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. Got that there. Got little wipes. That's fine. Hello. How are you? Wonderful. My name's Lucy. I'll be taking care of you today. How are you doing? Oh, bless you. No, the traffic is a nightmare recently. I don't know what's going on with all these sort of roadworks all of a sudden. I know, you would think that they'd get this done in the summer months maybe, but I feel like in the winter months it makes it so much worse because the weather's bad, stuck in traffic, not good. Oh, absolutely. Now I can see that you are ready in the right clothes. That's perfect. I have robes if you would like. You're booked in for a measuring and a massage today, aren't you? Lovely. I don't know what's wrong with my words today. Measuring and a massage. There we go. But yes, you're booked in for that today, so you've got a little vest top on. That's perfect. If you would prefer not to have that on, as I say, I've got a towel, robes, whatever you feel most comfortable in. Perfect, that's no problem at all. Now, can I get you a glass of something? We do have a little bit of champagne. I can also get you a tea, coffee, some juice, water. Oh, no, absolutely, that's fine. Got something with you? Not a problem. Will you let me know if you need anything at all? Okay, lovely. Now, I'm sorry, my head is not screwed on today. I do apologise, but I can't remember if I introduced myself. Let's do it again. My name is Lucy. Yes, I feel like I did. As I'm saying that out loud, I feel like I said that. But who knows? We'll say it again. Yes. It is so lovely to meet you. You're one of our new clients. Fantastic. May I ask how you heard about us? Oh, wonderful. As I always say, there is no better feeling than somebody coming to us through a recommendation. That's lovely. Really, really nice. Well, have you ever had anything like this done before? Okay. Well, so you've had both done separately, but never together. Never? What's wrong with my words? But never together. Okay, well, there is no better time than today, I feel, to get you on that double experience there with the measuring and the massage. Very exciting. Now, both things I find equally relaxing. Sometimes I feel with the measuring, there can be a little bit more, sometimes a little bit more tension. It depends why you're being measured, but I feel like it's still a relaxing experience, but a massage is obviously extremely relaxing. Yes, so combining the two I think will be lovely. Yes, now I do always like to give the option, but my recommendation is that we always start with the measuring and we finish with the massage. And hopefully we finish with me being able to speak properly. We can only hope. So what would you prefer? It is completely your choice. If you're feeling very tense, I can absolutely conduct the massage first. Are you sure? Okay, fantastic. So we will start with the measuring then. Wonderful. Now, for this we will be doing a full body measuring, okay? So, I've just realised that I've actually forgotten my little notepad, unless it is hiding here. Let me have a little look. No, where has it gone? I can just spy it over there. Give me a moment. I'm just going to grab a pen because we're going to note down all of your measurements, okay? When was the last time you measured? Okay, lovely. So there may be some fluctuations. It's quite a while ago. Lovely. I'll just get that, okay? Just make yourself super comfortable, okay? Okay, fantastic. Got my little notebook here. Right. So, I have my measuring tape, and quite simply, I'm just going to measure you from head to toe. So, I'm going to begin with the head. I'm going to come around and do the whole of the head circumference. So, let's do that now. Winding round. Okay. Lovely. Now, I'm going to try and do about 3 measurements at a time. Okay, so I'm going to do the forehead. Okay, here, just in between the brows there. Lovely, and I'm going to do the forehead width as well. Lovely, let me jot those down. Fantastic. Okay, now moving on to the rest of the head, I'm going to do the measurement from the top of the forehead to the base of the chin, and then I'm going to do from sort of, I guess, ear to ear. So we'll do that now. Okay, so from the top to the chin. And across. Lovely. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with more of the details. So I'm going to start with the eyebrows, okay? So I'm going to measure from the outer corner of like the full width of both eyebrows, and then I'll do some individual measurements. Okay. Lovely. Very nice. And now I'm going to measure them individually. Okay, so individual measurements, an individual. Lovely, quite even, yes. Well, they say that eyebrows are sort of siblings but not twins, or is it cousins and not sisters? Anyway, basically they're related but they don't always look the same. Okay, let's jot it down. Right, now let's move on to the measurement between here, and then I'll move on to some eye measurements, okay? So we'll just do in between the brows now. Okay, and now I'm going to measure from the sort of arch of your eyebrow down to just your eyelid, okay? So do that very carefully. Do that now. Quite a delicate area to measure, so I don't want to sort of be too harsh against the skin. So just nice and delicate. Lovely. So did you have to travel far? Obviously you got stuck in a bit of traffic, but was it quite a long journey? Oh, do you know it's almost worse when it's a short journey? Yes, I mean it's frustrating if it's a long one and it adds on so much more to your time, but when you're just doing a short trip and then it takes you like twice or 3 times as long, it almost feels worse. It does, it does. Anyway, you are here now. You are relaxed, calm, all good. Okay, so I'm going to do some more measurements with the eyes. What I'm going to do is measure from the outer corner of the eye to the inner corner, and then I'm going to do some details within the eye. Okay, so just don't worry if you blink or anything, that's fine, but just try and stare sort of ahead or behind me, whatever. Okay, so outer to inner corner. And I'll just do the same on the other eye again, outer to inner. Okay. And now I will do details of the eye. So let's just do some of those details just now for you. Okay, so do that detail just there. And I'll just check this one over here. That is lovely. You have very nice eyes. I can't believe that no one has told you that before. No, they are lovely. They really are. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. Okay, well, we are rocking and rolling with the face. To be honest with you, the face is actually probably, unsurprisingly, the most sort of detailed of the measurements because there are so many different little areas, whereas once we start to move down the body, you know, measuring an arm doesn't take as long as measuring all the details of an eye. So let's do the details of the other eye now. Okay, so we're just going to check those. And here. And here. I've been told the way that I say here is interesting. Do you think I say it strange to you? Here, here, here. Once you say something, it starts to sound strange in your mind, doesn't it? Here, here, here. Anyway, sorry. Oh, you don't mind me waffling? Oh, thank goodness for that. So, just one more measurement on this eye. Okay. Lovely, you can relax your eyes now. I know it can sort of be a bit of a strain, can't it, when you're told to sort of stare ahead or something. So we'll be moving on to the nose and then the mouth. So the nose next. So we're just going to do the full length of the nose and then just sort of the side of the nose. Okay, so measuring down and the side. Got a very nice nose. You have, I mean, you've got a lovely face, very warm and open. You have. No, I wouldn't just say it. No, no. I measure a lot of faces and yours is one of the nicest, if not the nicest. Okay, now I'm just going to measure in between the nose and the top of the lip. Okay, so just do that. Okay, now I'm going to start on the lip measurement. So I'm going to measure the width of the lip from the corners, the outer edges of the lips. Okay, and just keep your mouth closed for me. I'm going to measure from the top of the lip to the bottom of the lip, or the bottom of the bottom lip. Okay, do that. Perfect. Nice full lips. Lovely. A note of that. It is relaxing, isn't it? I like to think so too. Perfect. Now we are going to measure the what's the right terminology here? The size of the top lip, basically, and the size of the bottom lip. Let's leave it at that. So let's do the top lip and the bottom lip. Okay, just like to be nice and accurate, so let's note that down now. You will receive a full copy of these measurements via the email address that you provided upon booking. Yes. If you're looking for a more detailed analysis as to what your measurements mean, we can do a secondary booking for you. Okay, you can do that when your results are emailed to you. Lovely. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure your cheeks, and I'm going to measure your jawline and your ears, and then we'll be done with the face zone. Okay, so I'm going to measure along the jawline. Okay, note that down. And now we're going to measure the cheeks. Nice rosy cheeks. Okay, just measure about there. Looks good. That looks good. Great. And now I'm going to do the ears. So I'm going to measure sort of the length of the ear, I guess, and then I'll measure the lobe. I like the word lobe. Lobe. Okay, let's do that now. So measure just here, and the lobe measurement now. Okay, wonderful. Make a note of those. And I'll just do the other side. Okay, so, okay, coming from the top to the bottom of the ear, and then measuring the lobe just here. Wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Feel free to have some of your drink, hydrate yourself. I know, it is really interesting though, isn't it, doing all these little measurements. So that is all of the face and head done. We're now going to move down the body, and I'm going to do the neck and shoulders and arms next, okay? So I'll just give you a moment. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to start with the neck, much like the head, do the circumference. So I'm going to move the tape measure around the neck. Okay, and now I'm going to do the, my words are failing me today, the width, yes, across the shoulders. Sorry. Right, so do this across here and here. Lovely. And now what I'd like you to do is, would you mind, well, you can hold out your arms, but you know what, it's fine. If you could just place them just slightly in front of you, that's lovely. And I'll just do that. Sometimes after a tiring day, you don't want to really hold your arms out, do you? No. Okay, and I'll do this one actually whilst I'm here. Okay. Perfect. I can tell you've been measured before. Yes, you know all the moves. Oh, was it? Yeah, no, I do actually. I know them over at Measuring HQ. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Yeah. So let's pop that down there. So I'm going to do around your biceps, and then do your wrist and your hand measurements. Okay. So I'll just do around your arm now. Yeah, just relax. Don't flex or anything. Okay, I'm going to move down to the wrist on this arm as well. Lovely. And I'll do the same on the other arm. Okay, so around. Lovely. And around the wrist. Fabulous. Lovely. So now what I'd like you to do, if you wouldn't mind, would you mind just holding your hands up just like this? That's perfect. I'm going to measure the span of the hand, my favourite. favourite thing to say. And then I'm just going to measure from sort of this finger down to the rest. Okay, so measure across, so here to here. Great hand span. And then measure from here to here. Lovely. Now just do this side. You can pop that hand down. Yeah. And then from here to here. And from here to here. Lovely. Okay. And now what we're going to do, so we've done the neck, the shoulders, the arms, wrists and hands. Now we're going to move down to the chest, the sort of middle, stomach and the hips. Okay, so just nice and relaxed. Take a nice deep breath in for me and out. Perfect. And let's do those measurements. So around to get the chest measurement. Lovely. And I'll just wiggle it down to the middle. And wiggle the measure down even more. And we're going to go for the hips. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic. So I told you we'd be rocking and rolling once the face was done. I know. So now we're going to move on to the sort of pelvis area. Are you okay with me measuring? Lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to go around. Yep. And then I'll move on to the legs, feet, and then we can move on to the massage. Yes. Lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to come around then this area. Okay. Fantastic. Lovely. I'll just drop that down now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the tape measure down to the floor, okay? So we can do your leg measurement. Yep, if you just actually step on that, that's great. Do the outside leg measurement. And we'll do the same on the other side, if that's all right, same thing. Perfect. That's lovely. And are you happy if I just do the inside leg measurement? Yeah, same thing. So I'll just drop it down just here. Just do one side for that. And just up to here. Wonderful. Let's make a note of those and then we'll do the feet and then we are good to go. So let's pop that there. I bet you're looking forward to the massage even more now. Yeah, once we've done all the measurements, it's so lovely to just finish off with a nice sort of quick relaxing massage. Lovely. Okie dokie. Right, let me just do the feet then. Now, are you a bit ticklish? Just a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to measure the length of the foot and just across the widest point of the foot. Fantastic. Okay, I'll do that now. So, measuring the length of the right foot now. Wonderful. And the span across the widest point. And then measuring the left foot. And measuring across the widest point. Lovely. That is all done then. Right. Now, would you like to put on a towel around you or anything for this sort of next part? Yeah? I'll just get that for you. Okay. Sorry, it's just down here. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'd like to pop that around you then. No, I can help. Yeah, if we just pop these down then. And down just here. And then you can sort of wrap this round. Yeah? Let's wrap that around you. Okay. Just feels a bit more fitting, doesn't it? A bit more comfy. Fantastic. Okay, now how does that feel? Lovely. Now, did you want just upper body, full body? Well, yeah, we can see how we get on. Absolutely, that's no problem. Now, how are you for skin sensitivities? I've got a sensitive massage oil that I'll be using today. It has a very, 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 very low scent. So, would you like me to use one that's unfragranced completely? I do have one if you would prefer that. Are you sure? Fantastic. I'll give you a little smell actually, just so you can be sort of doubly sure because, excuse me, itchy nose. There is nothing worse than having something put on your skin that you don't like the smell of. So give it a little shake up. Okay. Okay, have a little smell of that. It's so faint, isn't it? Really faint. Are you happy with that then? Lovely. It's got a touch of lavender. Yeah, it's put in a lot of oils because it's so relaxing. So yeah, it's just very, very mild though. Perfect. Now, obviously, you can sort of sit back a bit more now. I know you were sort of standing. So, are you nice and comfortable in this sort of massage chair we've got going on? Yeah, I can move the back inwards a little bit more if you'd like. You sure? Just want to make sure you're perfectly comfortable. You positive? Okay, lovely. Well, let's get to it then. Fantastic. Have you got any areas that you'd particularly like to focus on? Okay. Yeah, of course. That's no problem at all. Let's get to that now then. Yes. So, I'll be using my hands and we'll see how we get on with the knots and stuff in your muscles because I've got a couple of little wooden tools that I can use as well. But let's see how we get on. Okay. So, I'm going to start then with your shoulders. So, what I like to do is I like to apply the oil fairly sort of quickly. It is slightly warming. And just applying it quickly just gets that sort of blood circulation going. So let's do that now. I'm going to apply it around your neck and your shoulders, down your arms. You okay if I move this towel portion just a little bit? Lovely, just going to get a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to apply it just here then. Okay. Legs? Yeah. Just up. No problem. Just do that here. Just about there. Yeah. Okay. I like to get this on fairly quickly and then your muscles can start to warm up. Okay, along the arms again. And I'm going to pop some on your back. Okay, so you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to come round to you. Okay. So, apply around the back. Fantastic. So the oil is all over now, and that will begin to warm up. Okay. Now I'm going to come back around to you now. Okay, so the oil will start to warm up, which is a lovely sensation. Just feel it a little bit. It's almost a little bit tingly, isn't it? Just a little bit. I like it. So I'm going to get a little bit more now, and what we're going to do is we are going to work on those areas of tightness. Okay, so you mentioned sort of around your shoulder zones. Very, very common. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just work like this. Now, I'm going quite sort of, not too slowly, but quite slowly. But I'm using, as you'll be able to feel, quite a firm pressure. Yeah. Is that okay? Now, Normally, when you have this kind of tension, the muscle can be quite tender, so we don't want to aggravate it, make it angry. All we're doing is applying the pressure to the zones that are particularly tight to try and release that tension. I'm sorry if at any point, by the way, you hear my stomach making little rumbles, little noises. I've missed my breaks today. I do apologise. Oh, bless you. No. Oh, that looks amazing, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can just see it poking out of your bag. Oh, my goodness. Did you make that? I mean, it's very tempting. No. Please stay. Stay. No. I can't start snacking during appointments. No. But very, very tempting. Yes, goodness. You like sort of cooking then, baking? Lovely. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, I am. I have to say, I avoid watching sort of cooking and baking shows sort of late at night because I just lay in bed thinking about snacking. Then I end up with crumbs in the bed. I know. Okay, so don't want to overwork that. Now you can see area's a bit red, perfectly normal. Okay, that will calm down. One thing I would say is when you do get home, for these particular sort of zones, I would actually recommend ice. Now you can use hot or cold on muscles, so it's personal preference, to be honest with you. But because this is particularly inflamed, if you add heat to it, it may cause sort of further inflammation. And obviously the warmth of the massage oil is fine, but if you apply intense heat to that, it may make it a little bit worse. So I would recommend just a little bit of cold on there. You can always alternate as well. Yeah, exactly. Find out what works best for you. I'm going to do the same on the other side now. Working in. Lovely. How does that feel? Perfect. Lovely. What I'm going to do now is work down the arms, okay? What I'd actually like to do is I'd like to use this tool to do that because it feels so nice when you work this down the arms. It's going to literally work down the arm just like this, okay? So I'm going to pop a little bit of oil directly onto this. Okay, and we're just going to work down the arms, okay? So, lovely. How does that feel? Perfect. Goodness, my stomach is a nightmare. I do apologise, honestly. Very unprofessional of me. Sorry. It's answering back. There we go. So sorry. Okay. So really working in. Do the same on the other side. Sometimes when we're massaging, because the skin is being manipulated, even if you've not got super sensitive skin, it can still become quite red and irritated. So I like to focus on the areas for a few seconds at a time and switch over so that we don't cause any itchiness or discomfort. But this oil is lovely, just glides over the skin. Okay, Okay, lovely. That's nice. What I'd like to do is a little bit of a hand massage. So we'll start with this hand, okay? Lovely. Now the hands obviously feel a great amount of tension. We often don't realise actually how much our hands do go through. Feels nice. Yeah, I like doing a nice hand massage because just relieving that tension is a lovely feeling. Working those fingers. Just relieving that pressure. Lovely. Lovely, that's really nice. Fantastic. And I'm going to get some more and do the other side. Okay. During this, I always encourage my clients to just breathe nice and deeply. Try and relax the mind from the stresses of the day. Oh, absolutely. Yes. I think especially in these times when everything is just, it's a new thing every day basically. Yes. We need to learn to relax and unwind. Take some time for ourselves. Absolutely. Okay. So, that is good. Fantastic. Lovely. I'd actually like to work the stomach area a little bit. I find that sometimes when we're particularly tense, our stomach is often really affected. And I feel just by literally a few sort of seconds, less than a minute on this, but I find just doing this, these nice circular motions, it's really relaxing. Yeah, really helps. Lovely. Stomach massage can be really good for digestion. Yeah, it can. It's really good in bloating. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Now, how are the legs feeling? You didn't want to work on the lower legs? How are the upper legs feeling? Okay, just in this thigh? Yeah, just around the top, of course. Let's just do this then. How's that pressure? Lovely. Okay, I'll do that. And then after this, what I'd like to do is finish by focusing on the back. Is that okay? Wonderful. Just a few more moments. Fantastic. So, we'll finish with the back. Yes. Perfect. Okay, let me come round to you now. Okay, so working all over the back. ensure that we work all of it from the upper back down to the lower back, all the way up and down. Doing really, really well. Relaxing and just being in the moment. So, so important. Okay, now come back round. Lovely. Okay, just give my hands a little wipe. Just take a moment. Okay, so that is the end of our massage today. However, are there any other areas that you still don't feel are sort of, relaxed enough? You're sure? Perfect. Okay. Well, what I like to do is I like to give my clients time on their own to relax, rejuvenate, okay, just for a few moments. I like to leave them in the room. Yeah, the room is yours. Okay. When you're ready, just feel free to leave the towel on that stool there. That's fine. Okay. And you can make your way out. Yeah, that's it. Just that point where you came in. Yeah. Fantastic. Do you know, it's been such a pleasure to meet you today and do your measuring and your massage. No, it really, really has. Have you had a nice time? Wonderful. Well, that makes my job just even better. Yes. Lovely. Well, as I said, your measurements will be emailed to you. Okay. There will be a little survey on there as well. If you did enjoy yourself, please feel free to sort of send it in and you'll get 10% off your next treatment. Yes. Perfect. And you can also book online as well from that email. Wonderful. Well, this has been a pleasure. I do hope to see you again. I work Monday to Sunday on a shift sort of basis, so anytime you want to come in and if you'd like to see me, just select me on the booking system. Perfect. I won't be offended if you don't know. Lovely. Well, this has been so nice. I'll leave you to it, okay? Yeah, take your time, that's no problem. And yeah, I'll probably see you out the front. Yeah, I better go and have a snack. Yes. Alright, I'll see you soon then.